Alright, so today I'm going to talk about some of my favorite YouTubers when it comes to learning about photography. So, we're going to start with mm, Tony and Tony and Chelsea Northrup. Many of you may have heard of them. They're, I think, currently the most popular photography YouTubers, and they produce some really good content. They do photography tutorials, whether it be how to make DIY gear, such as a do-it-yourself light ring, which you can see right here. They do some gear reviews. The latest was 5 hours ago. It was a Panasonic GH5 real world review, which I watched, and they did a really great job. They currently have 1,452 subscribers. So, they're really popular, and they just produce some really great content. Okay, and then we're going to move into another one of my favorites, which is Matt Granger. Let's wait for this to load. As you can see, I'm subscribed to him as well. His latest video was one day ago. It's Tog Life, first live show for 2017. And he does a lot of tutorials. These are all right here. This playlist is photo shoots he's done that he actually shoots and posts on YouTube. He does reviews of different equipment and other things. I haven't actually watched his latest video yet. I'm going to do that in a little bit. And then another one of my favorites is Kai W, who is Kaiman Wong. He was formerly one of the lead stars of Digital Rev TV, and he's a really great YouTuber. I mean, he's hilarious, and he does some really good camera reviews. I've watched almost everything that he comes out with. His latest video was 6 days ago, and he says, almost destroyed a $50,000 red camera. Damn, wish I could get that camera, much less afford to destroy it. But, unfortunately, after he moved away from Hong Kong, where he formerly lived and worked, he could no longer produce videos for Digital Rev TV, which was amazing. So he decided to go out on his own. He recently released a video where he got his silver play button from YouTube for getting over 100,000 subscribers. And he's doing pretty good so far. Okay, my next one, I'm going to go over to Adorama TV. They produce some really good content, whether it be some tutorials on photography. They do a Through the Lens series, which really just shows work of some up-and-coming photographers. That's on season 3 now. Actually, one of my favorite photography shows altogether that Adorama actually produced themselves was Top Photographer, which I'm hoping they'll be coming out with season 2 of, but I'm not sure. So we'll see about that, but it was a great show. They brought in, I think, 5 or 6 photographers and had them compete for a trophy of sorts. Not really a trophy, but the winner got like all this gear, they got funding, and they got their own photography show in New York, hosted by Adorama. And that was a really great show to watch. Another one is Peter McKinnon. He produces some really great content. I actually just started watching his videos in the last week or two. He does comparisons between cameras. He does a lot of tutorials, and he's both a photographer and a cinematographer. And he has his own vlog here. Camera hacks. Actually, I just watched this video earlier today, and it was awesome. He just posted 7 hours ago. It's a $1,000 camera versus an $8,000 camera. And he did really good at going into depth on the differences between the cameras. Let's go back to my home page here. We'll go through some of my other subscriptions. I have Nikon USA over here. I haven't watched a lot of their videos. I don't think they really update too much. I'm not sure. I've watched maybe 1 or 2 of their videos. I still subscribe to Digital Rev TV, even though they lost what was basically the thing that drew everybody in, which was McKinnon and Wong. As I said earlier, he left and started his own channel. But I'm still subscribed to Digital Rev. I don't think I've watched any of their stuff lately. Somebody new is actually running the channel now. I'm not sure his name. Like I said, I haven't watched anything recently, but I think they're still probably producing a lot of the same content as they used to. But you can still see some of Kai's videos on here. They're still really popular. He did a lot of reviews and everything. And then Lok, he was another really popular member of the Digital Rev TV team. Actually, I think I follow him too. Let's see. Yeah, Lok Cheung. I'm not subscribed to him actually, so I'm gonna do that right now. But as you can see, he hasn't produced a lot of stuff yet, but he did do some good things. Like, I'm trying to remember. I've watched a few of his videos. I just can't remember which one. But I know he's currently working for, Photo Gear News. That's what I've noticed recently, is he's been working there. And he's been doing a new series called First Lock, which I guess is a pun, like First Look, I'm not sure. He does a lot of first looks when it comes to cameras, just anything photography related, and this channel is actually really good, Photo Gear News. I'm subscribed to them, and I also follow them on Facebook. But other than that, I think that's really everybody that I follow or subscribe to on YouTube when it comes to photography. I think by far my favorite is probably Tony and Chelsea Northrup. They just produce some really great stuff. I've enjoyed everything that they've posted, I think. The first video I watched them was a couple months ago. I actually watched the 5 worst types of photographers, which was really funny. And I did stuff that annoys wildlife photographers, even though this is when I was first starting out in photography a little over a year ago. So it was, and that's what brought me to the channel, and I started watching the channel, and I fell in love with it. And then after that, the next channel I got into was Digital Rev. The first couple things I watched, if I remember, actually I watched some of their Pro Photographer Cheap Camera Challenge, which is really good. You should really check that out because it kind of shows that anybody can, or that a good photographer can take professional looking photos that are high quality without having a professional level camera. They give them these, he basically gives them these cheap cameras that aren't really so great, and then lets them take whatever pictures they want. Like, here's one, they did a Lego camera, a Barbie camera. So he just gives them these really cheap cameras and see if they can do the kind of quality work that they would do with like a Nikon D5 or a D500. And then I watched a lot of their parody and spoof videos because they're really funny. Like 10 Reasons You Don't Need a DSLR, 9 Species of Amateur Photographer. That was hilarious. You should really watch that when you get a chance. But yeah, it was really good. What on Earth is Stock Photography was really funny. HDR photography. Street photography is good. Canon lens reviews. I watched a few of those, even though I'm not a Canon shooter. I just watched them for entertainment. And but I've watched almost all of his Nikon lens reviews, and man, it really just makes me want to buy these lenses, even though I know I'm not going to be able to because I cannot afford it. But they definitely go really in depth on all the gear reviews they do, and they just do a great job at it. They take the gear out and they actually shoot with it, and they show you examples of what they shot with it, and just show you what these lenses and cameras can do. So they do a great job. I know right now I probably sound like an advertisement for Digital Rev TV, but I'm not. I'm just really just saying what I like. Actually, I haven't seen this one. Digital Rev in Focus. I guess this is just some random stuff, I'm not sure. But anyway, actually one other thing I can show you. Camera. Uh-oh. Camera Store TV is what I think it's called. I've actually been thinking about buying a new camera. I've been thinking about going to Nikon D7100. Once I start saving up some money, I want to buy one. So I was searching and seeing what the D7100, the D7200, the next step up could do. And I've been looking into that, and this is what I found. They did a couple of videos on the 71 and 7200. So I was watching them, and I really started watching some of their other videos. They just compare all different types of cameras. They do reviews, and it was really good. It says they're Canada's most popular photo and video channel. I'm not sure about that. That might just be a advertising gimmick. I have no idea. I just know I like their content. But anyway, so that was my little video on the photo and video channels that I really enjoy watching on YouTube. So, if you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe, as it really just encourages me to do more of these videos. So I hope you did like it, and I hope I'll see you back again here soon.